Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, a divine messenger. So we're going to look in the energies with this full moon that is coming with this Aquarius new moon. So January's end. All readings are timeless, even if you're catching this outside of January. That, wow, Three of Swords. I found this on the floor today. It flew off my desk. What's interesting is it's right next to the Four of Wands now. I stopped to take a look at this for a reason. So maybe there was some sort of heartbreak or a betrayal or something that was going on or is going on. Maybe it's coming to an end because I was talking about January's end. Ooh, Two of Cups next to the King of Swords. King of Swords just came out in my trial run of this reading too. I was just holding this card out, checking my sound before I started. So that's significant. Somebody's in this King of Swords energy. Maybe somebody was very emotionally undetached. Somebody could have been very sharp with their words, right? Or maybe this is you. But this isn't your energy. It's energy surrounding you. Okay, with the Two of Cups though, maybe there was some sort of choice. You know, the twos are about choices. Yeah, look, Two of Swords. So maybe there was a difficult choice that was needed to be made here, or something was communicated or said. Yeah, Seven of Cups, there was some sort of an illusion. That's the energy I'm picking up on, okay? So if this isn't your reading, then don't continue to watch, right? If you feel that this is talking about your situation, then keep going, right? Be careful what you put into your reality. You really need to be careful of that because we can get caught up in manifesting these things that have no part to even play out in our world just because we subject ourselves to it. Okay, so if this is your story, look, justice is here. Justice is here for a situation. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So there was some sort of painful situation that had, there's a lot of swords here. Oh my gosh, is there a lot? Look at this. The 8 to the 9 to the 10 of Swords. Look at all those swords. Somebody was literally trapped within their mind. Somebody was stressed out, sleepless nights, having nightmares. Sorry if this gets odd, just a second. So somebody was very much trapped. They didn't feel like they were. See, those swords are all around her and she's blindfolded, right? Maybe somebody was very stressed out in a situation. Like they didn't know how to get themselves out of a situation. You know, the Eight of Swords is often self-inflicted. Okay. I am seeing the Knight of Cups here. So what I'm getting is something came in. I'm getting maybe somebody was expressive of love or somebody was in their head about a type of love. Let's find out more. Tell me about the Justice. Tell me about this Justice. The Tower with the Ten of Pentacles. What? Underneath the Ten of Pentacles is a Page of Pentacles. So there was something about and underneath that was the Page of Wands. It fell out like this. It was like the Ten of Pentacles, but I did not know there was two pages underneath here. Something to do with your legacy. Something was keeping you trapped and stuck, I felt, from pursuing something. Your highest timeline. But look at this Tower. And I'm picking up a lot on the lightning is striking the clock here. This was all about divine timing. For some of you, things were being hidden from you because I feel certain lessons needed to be learned here. Something needed to happen. And it's like, as this Tower is striking for your Ten of Pentacles, it's unlocking something for you with these pages here. The Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, like you're supposed to be creating something, doing something, but for some reason, something had you in all of these swords, okay? So something was almost blocking you with all of these swords from being in this creative energy and focusing on this form of creation. Hermit. Maybe you needed to go within and find out what this was. You weren't recognizing something. I'm almost getting like you weren't seeing something. It's like you were on like a wrong path or you were on like a wrong timeline, like you were guided off course, like it was never supposed to. You know how sometimes things won't work out if you're down the wrong pathway, or you're surrounded by the wrong people or something like that. That's kind of what I'm feeling. See, the Ace of Cups with Nine of Wands, there was like these blockages, these obstacles. You know, that's why they will protect us from things going in a certain way until things are just right. A lot of times we don't realize that that is in fact like divine intervention. You know, because if things aren't right, sometimes they can destroy our Ten of Pentacles. It's like, say you were going to run with something, but it's like, say you were going to start a business, okay, but you didn't know certain things that you needed to do to keep that business launching the right way or keep it afloat. So you ran with it and then it crashed and it fell, and you ran into these things. And I run into this a lot where people have tried to start up businesses and stuff and come to me talking about their passions and how they tried it and it failed. And I'm like, you have to do it again. You don't realize that you ran into that blockage or whatever. But you know, the more work and energy you put into something, you know, the more it works out for you. Like, sometimes it is literally about timing, but it's like, if you have these passions, these dreams, these desires, you're meant to pursue them. Just the conditions needed to change, right? Like, if we have this passion to do something, that's within us. That never changes. We change by saying that, no, I tried that, it's not a passion anymore. You have some sort of blockage. Maybe this was you putting all of these swords here, right? Because this is something you really wanted to do, but you were telling yourself, and whatever this may be for you. But with the Pentacles, I'm getting, you know, something with like business, money, some sort of career. And a lot of times, like, we won't be happy if we're not pursuing our heart's desires, our dreams, our passions, because that's what's in our soul blueprint. That's what we came here to do, right? And it could have been people. Sometimes people get in the way because they think they know what's best for you. Yeah, look, there's a Page of Swords and a Queen of Swords. That, yeah, Four of Pentacles. There could have been a big influence. Somebody could have really wanted you to go down a certain pathway. Five of Pentacles is here. I feel you went through, like, a lot of us, right, have went through this. Five of Pentacles, struggling with money, okay, resources being depleted, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned. Picking up a lot on the abandoned. Maybe somebody felt abandonment, or there was some sort of winnings that took somebody off course here. But see, the Eight of Wands with the Six of Pentacles, like, it's about to take off very fast. The victory is here. But see, with the Page of Swords in, there needs to be some sort of strategy. I'm getting this as you with these three pages. Like, once you put in strategy, right, creativity, okay, passion, like, it's going to ignite something. I'm getting there needs to be strategy, but maybe you were holding on to a certain idea. Kind of like me with my phone, right? Like, I was running into so many things. Like, this could literally be me with all these swords and what I was running into just with trying to get my computer, right? I was like, I was having problems with my mic. I was having problems with my camera. I was having problems with the computer. And all these things kept happening, and I kept taking them as obstacles to get it working, to get it fixing. And I've been focused so much on that where I could have been using my phone the entire time. So see, just a certain switch. And now my videos aren't going to be all glitched. I'm not going to run into all of that. See what I mean? Sometimes you got to do things differently. But also, like, I'm glad that things didn't take off. Like, I've been I've been going through a lot, and I've been changing the way, you know, over this past year. Like, I've literally been seeing, like, all of the karmic readers, all the things on the spiritual community. So many people are getting caught up in the new age and in the new decks too, that so many content creators are creating, which is beautiful. But it's going very, very dark, and it's going to all of this, like, exposure. Like, there's so many spiritual warfare decks, and there's so many now, like, karmic cards, and, you know, to label somebody as a karmic and then to avoid them and not learn the lesson, you're just repeating lessons. And that's not the type of reader that I wanted to be, you know. And if I would have been like, And when I was pulling in and I was trying to be like everyone else in the community or whatever, using those certain labels and things like that, like I realized why. No, I'm not going to miss the guide, people. That's why I went away from doing my individual zodiac readings to doing my collective readings, right? And I really see, like, for a while I was just getting into oracle and phasing tarot out too, right? I go to tarot when I feel guided to it, not when I, you know, so it's really got me to change. Just like I've went through a couple of channel changes, right, within my names, and I opened up a whole new channel, right? So there's something about that, right? Like, I'm really glad, like, if it would have took off that way, and a lot of times, like, you'll get in a groove, right? You'll have a certain following or a certain routine, a way that you're doing things, and then because maybe of channel growth or exposure or whatever, or having certain clients, like, you don't want to change how you're doing it, right? And I'm just really glad that I didn't start, like, going full into, like, these zodiac readings and just focusing a lot, because I don't like to peer in and look into other people's energy. Tarot's supposed to be about helping advancement for your soul's path, not to be looking into other people's energies, finding out what people are doing behind your back and wanting revenge. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. We can tap into our skills and abilities, but I don't need to showcase my psychic skills by tapping into people's energy. I've never been about that, right? So that's not going to change. And maybe I would have, if it started going a certain way, I would have been led down like I'm seeing others, right? And no offense to anybody that gets guided to this, if you are reading like that, maybe you're going to be called to change, because I'm going to tell you what, you're not going to continue growing, not especially as we're phasing out all of this. These things are changing, let's just say that. Definitely, and it needs to with the spiritual community, and I know that I'm part of that change, right? So it is what it is. Take what you would. I mean, if it triggers you, why is it triggering you what I say? You know, think about that. It's triggering you for a reason. So maybe you need to look at that. All right, I'm going to leave this one here. Love and light to all of you. Bye.